Hello, my friends, and thank you very much for joining again. As you may know, my name is Tishiko Henry. Thank you for joining me again today. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you get notified every time when I upload a new video. So today I will talk a little bit about home gardening, and I'm here right at my backyard. I'll take you to my backyard to see my home gardening, so that together we enjoy what I have done on my little backyard. Okay, so let's proceed and see what I have done. All right, as you can notice here, this is what, I don't know how you call this in your home country. Let me try to zoom it close. I don't know how you call it in your country. From my home country, Congo, we call it chou de chine. We call it in French. I don't know it in the local language, because in my home country we have like many languages, so we just call it chou de chine because it's originally from China. So chou, it's a name, and chine is China in French, so we call it chou de chine just to indicate its origin. So when I moved to Malawi, we call it Chinese. Yeah. So when I move in the States, in my state currently where I'm living right now, it's so rare to find these vegetables in the market. It's so rare. I've tried a couple times to check into the market, but I never got it. So I decided to have this little garden at my backyard, so that maybe I can try to make it. So I do not have any idea where I could get the seed. So as you know, many of us, we have only one place to rely on so far. It's on Amazon. I went on Amazon, I bought some seeds, and I planted it. After planting those seeds, so they were so small, so they could just come like this size only, and again they come up with seeds. So it was fake, so it wasn't good seed what I got, unfortunately. But you might be fortunate to get good seed at Amazon. But I was just disappointed myself, because I spent much time putting water, but it didn't come as expected. So I ordered some seed from Malawi. Malawi is a country in Africa. It's a very small country, but it's known by its amazing people. Malawi has a very beautiful lake and different things. So it's from that small country where they bought me this seed, and they ship it to me here in the States. So I plant this, as you can see, all these I plant them on the same day. But also want to remind you, this is not the first time for me to plant at this space. This is the second time to plant at this particular space. The first time I planted it was in May. As you may recall, I've tried to put some videos on Facebook. It was around May I started planting, and then I harvested a lot, and again I replanted this again, probably early August, and these things here, they're about 3 weeks now, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. But as you might notice, though I planted these things on the same day, you might notice that they have different size. They are on different size. Look at this one. For example, this one, you can notice it's so big. It's so big compare. I don't know if I can say its colleague or its sibling. I'm not so sure which word I can use, but as you can notice, like, this one is very small and this one is very small. This one is a little bit bigger, and compared to that one is so bigger, but that one so big as well. So there is a lot of factors that might make the other one look so big while the other one looks so small. So some of the factors might include the nutrient on the space where this particular plant is compared maybe to, like, this one. Maybe it did not have a good place for minerals, and then as a result it didn't grow well. Maybe it can also be the reason of the sun. Maybe the sun did not reach this compared maybe to this, or compared to that, you know. So there is a lot of factors. It may also include the seeds itself. Okay, as I said, some of the seeds that I bought at Amazon, they were just this height, and they started removing some kind of flowers to come up with seed. So when you're buying seeds, or when you're selecting your seed, so like when this one come up with seed, I will not take again this seed. I will probably save this one because it has I don't know if I can say genes or what. So I will probably save the seed of this one, because I know if I save the seed of this one, next time I will plant the seed of this one, and it's going to give me good results compare if I keep the seed of this one, because what you are is what your kid will be. What you are is what your kid will be. Okay, so this one, as you can see, let me try to zoom it close by so we can see it well together. Oh, look at it, my God. You see, so this one is so good. So probably I have just to, I'll make sure I keep the seed of this one compared to this one. Let me, despite I've tried to zoom it, it's still very small. Maybe let me bring my camera so close. You see, it's very small. But let me try first to remove these stones here. These stones are not too big, but anyway, I just remove it. Maybe it's hinder the water from going well. So as you can see, I'm trying my best to make sure I maintain the soil to remain rich. But you may also notice like there is some holes on each leaf, probably because of some insects. Some of the insects attack my plants, as you can see. But when I noticed that, I made some kind of products. I mix up some soap, put it in water, and again I mix it and I apply. But I was this time around very careful, because if you mix a lot of soap, the concentration of acid, you know, in soap there is a lot of acid. If the concentration is very high, which means it's going to burn your vegetables. So you just put a very manageable amount of soap, and I mix it in water, and I did apply because I'm trying my best to avoid putting a lot of chemicals. I want to have it very organic because I want to enjoy the taste, natural taste of these beautiful vegetables. But prior to this, I had a small nursery, and that small nursery I planted it somewhere. I will show you. I will show you that nursery, but I move it because as I told you, my backyard is a little bit bigger. So let me take you to this area first. Let me just like zoom. You see that area there. So if I zoom it, maybe the image would not be so good. Let me just go close by. As I told you, my backyard is a little bit, I have to walk a little bit to reach there. Okay, so here I am. So I did put, this is a very small box, as you can see below here. I put a nursery here of this, and then I remove it to put it the other side. So also this place, it was affected also by insects as well. As you can see, the insects destroy a lot of it, but I'm happy because now they're coming so good. Look at this. Let's check this inside. Let's see. Look at this. Look at it. So good. So good. So good. So good. So good. So, and then the remaining, because this area was very small, as I told you, I take it to this location. Let me take you to this location that I moved because the location on the other side was so small. So I plant them here. Telling you, look at it. Look at it. Look at it from down here. They look so great. They look so great. Good to have such initiative at home, because you're going to eat organic food, which is so good with manageable amount of chemicals, because what we get in the markets, the chemicals is so high. As a result, it's create a lot of disease. So I just encourage you to have, if you have a space at home, make something good for yourself. Something like this is so good for you. It's so good, I'm telling you. You will not be disappointed by the taste of this. As I told you, this is just a very small backyard, but since I started making this, I haven't buy anything at the market anymore. It's so good to see. It's so good to see for sure. I'm feeling so good. Every time in the morning I wake up, come back, I come here at my backyard, spend some time applying water to look at these vegetables. So it's become like an hobby for me, and I will make sure that I keep also the seeds. As you know, you can notice I have some seeds here. They're already coming. You see the seed here. I've already keep it. This will help me for next year. Yeah,